Hey guys, welcome back to the Pinnacle Pursuit. I believe this is episode 3. I've been away for a little while. I've been working full time over the summer and finally back at school, so I'll probably start this podcast up again. For those of you that know me or my past medical history, just a quick update before we start. Some good news. I had my annual brain MRI scan a few weeks ago, and my tumor is now almost completely gone. So that's great news for me. And I also just got a haircut. For you guys who have never seen my actual scar from the surgery, this is it right here. But anyways, that's just some good news for me. Now, to get into a couple things that I've really been thinking about lately. The first being is that a lot of people have a great amount of hatred and are quick to judge people and have negative thoughts about others, just purely going off of their emotions without thinking that this is everybody else's first time living too. It's your first time living, but so is it for everybody else. And even if you're talking about your parents and you're upset with your parents for something they may have done or an accident or a mistake that somebody else did, it's all of our first time living. They may have a few more years under their belt depending on their age. Like your parents obviously are older than you, so you think like they should know everything, they shouldn't make mistakes. They're your parents, but they were once kids a long time ago too. They were in your shoes. They may or may not know what you're going through. Everybody's going through this life together. We're all in this game of life together, and I think that's important to realize, especially when things are going wrong, whether it be in a relationship, with your parents, with your friends. People may make mistakes. People may do things that they don't mean to do. People may say things that they don't mean to say. But you can't really hold a grudge against them when you understand that this is their first time living. This is our only time living. But nobody is so intellectual and so experienced that they don't make mistakes, right? Because that's a part of being human. That's what makes us humans. That's what separates us from robots and AI and everything else. We learn and we grow and we make mistakes and we get back up again. And that's what determines how good of a person you are, how dedicated and determined, and just what kind of individual you are. Is if you make a mistake and you say, you know what, I made a mistake, I'm human, and move on from it. But particularly when you're having problems with other people, especially with your parents, like you may be in your teens, you right now listening to this, if you get into an argument with your mom about making your bed or not studying or getting a bad grade on a test, move on. Fix the problem. Fix the problem with your parents. Fix the problem with your friends. Fix the problem with your significant other. Life is too short to have problems with other people. It's too short to hold grudges. We only get one life on this earth, so why spend any of it being mad at someone or not fixing something? Life is so simple. If you're having a problem, confront it. Confront it with whoever you're having a problem with, or even if it's not with a person. If you're having a problem with going to the gym or going running or not doing what you say you're going to do, confront the situation. And it's as simple as that. People make it so complicated nowadays of, I have to journal and I have to plan and I have to do this, this, and this. And a week goes by of planning and journaling, and then before you know it, they haven't even made the first step in the right direction. I think it was Alex Hormozy who I'm referring to in this quote, but I think he said, planning's not doing the thing, journaling's not doing the thing, thinking about it isn't doing the thing. It may be Chris Williamson, but they're absolutely right. Doing the thing is doing the thing. So if you're planning on going to the gym, stop writing down your workouts and saying, oh, tomorrow I'm going to get up at this time or this, and that. Just go. Why can't you go right now? Just go. So I kind of got a little off topic there, but that's been something I've been thinking about a lot recently, is that it's everybody's first time living. We're all just kids. We're all in the same era. We're all learning. We make mistakes. We're human. It makes you the bigger person to move on from something and fix it. And then another thing that I have been pondering about recently is overthinking. And I have to say that I have a big problem with this topic. So I try to practice what I preach. But it's hard. So overthinking is such a waste of time nowadays. It always has been. Just like I said with the planning and the thinking about and whatever else isn't actually doing the thing, overthinking doesn't do anything. The only thing overthinking produces is stress, a waste of time, and problems, potentially, with your friends or your loved ones. It's such a negative practice on things. There's nothing you can do about it, right? Thinking about something is not going to change anything. If there's something you can do about it, go and do it. But you just overthinking about everything, about a test you have coming up, or about your diet, or I don't know, if you're going to be able to do something. Overthinking does nothing for you but waste time. Instead, why not take action? Start on your diet. Start eating healthy. Go to the grocery store, right? About your test, if you're worried about passing your test, stop overthinking about it. Just study. Just start studying. Because the cluster that is in your mind from overthinking is more so going to prevent you from being able to do whatever you're worried about in the first place, because you're distracted. So go outside. Sit on a bench outside. If it's nighttime, go outside and look at the stars for a little bit. Just go and do something to get your mind off of what you're overthinking about, right? And then come back in and start fresh. And a quote that I wanted to bring up by I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think it's Jonathan Safran Foer. He once said, "I think and think and think. I've thought myself out of happiness 1,000,000 times, but never once into it." Nothing positive comes from overthinking. Nothing. Like, really think about that. Think about something that you've been overthinking about recently and ask yourself what good has come from it. I can't think of a time that I've been worried about something or stressed about something and been overthinking something and something positive has come from it. It's simply just a waste of time and causes you so much stress and anxiety, and simply it's not worth it. So take action. Try to stop overthinking. Try to simplify your life and see how far that takes you. That'll be it for me today, guys. I'll see you next podcast.